Alright. Hello. Can I get, and my apologies to the party over on the side. We just seem to be self-indulgent for a period of time. Can I get the microphone a bit closer? You can come down here, thank me for me. It's all good. Just keep watching the slideshow. We are live on Facebook. So I can ask at some stage, maybe Frank. Don't go anywhere. What are you doing? You're all a bunch of clowns. The teachers are probably the worst. Just bear with me one sec, I forgot something. I hope everyone's enjoying the slideshow. Thank you to everyone for sending the photos in. It's much appreciated. Some great memories. Right. Class of 93, can I have your attention please? Can everyone just be quiet? Or just be self-indulgent for a period of time? Yeah, there's a new Jarvis introduction. If anyone didn't notice, there is a new Jarvis in production. Thanks, Frank. Alright.
I'm finished yet.
I'll try not to take too much of everyone's time because hopefully everyone's enjoying their time. First thing, I want to have just really quickly, a Catholic quiz. Because we're all, devout Catholics, apparently, allegedly. Alright, who has one child? Alright, not many. Just one child? Who has two? No, there's a few. Who has three? Hey, one in that group. Four? Anyone have four? There's one up there. There's a couple up there. Five? Anyone with five? No one with five? Thank fuck for that, eh? You're a good bunch of Catholics. I know you've got 4,000 grandchildren. Settle down. Settle down. Alright. Firstly, thank you to those that have travelled a fair distance to join us. There's a couple from Queensland. And there's one from Canberra. Anyone else? More than that? No? Good. Alright. Secondly, I'd like to thank just a couple of people. Guys, I'll try not to be too long. The more you talk, the longer I take. Alright, this all started on a shithouse Facebook comment of Mark Jarvis commenting about going to Leeton for our Year 11 geography excursion, where we had to go to that shithole Leeton. And through that shithole Stockinbingle, where my family comes from. Alright, so thank you to Mark and to Sharon Lynch for saying, hey, we should do something. And I stupidly put my hand up and said, I'll do it. Right. I'm going to take my glasses off so I can read properly. Just on a different note, I think we should raise our glasses to those that have passed, which as far as I know is Steve Berg and David Greatrix. I'm not sure about teachers. So to those guys, sadly missed by their family and friends. Thank you. Alright, talking about indulgence. My son goes to Oak Hill, don't hold it against me. Alright, when I first, a couple of weeks ago I was asked to help manage their basketball team, which I did. And this is the Lord moving in mysterious ways, just sticking with that Catholic plank. Alright, I put the shirt on, put the Oak Hill shirt on, and within a half an hour a bird shit on me. I went, well fuck, what am I doing here? So I took the shirt off and I won't be wearing it again. So St. Pat's does live on in us forever. During the week I was able to go through the school. Hopefully you've seen some of the more modern photos of the school. The thing that intrigued me the most was that when I walked in, Mr. Paul Ryan came and greeted me, and he greeted me the same way he did 30 years ago. Hello, brother. Whilst I was walking around the school, I could hear this bloke going off his head. It's the one and only Terry Lower. Terry came out and said to me, he said, these kids, they're so fucking dumb compared to what we were. So fuck, how good's that? So, Frank, apparently your kids are dumb. Alright?
It's been facing us the whole time.
Has it? Sorry, someone pressed it. It was probably me that pressed it.
Well, how do you make it turn?
If someone knows how to use an iPhone, turn it around. Does it turn around?
I know, but I don't want to be in this.
I'll just keep talking. The other thing that amused me during my tour of the school is I thought I need to go and see the Eunice Bell. I wanted to take my photo next to the Eunice Bell. So obviously the Eunice family throughout our time had always been the bell ringers. Whether it was the old ding-a-ling bell or the old press the button on the wall bell. To my amazement when I got there, the bell had been removed. Thank God for that, I reckon. But the story goes, the bell was actually removed on the 4th of June, 2009. Subsequently, after the day, Jeff fucked up on the State of Origin and said Jared Hayden went out. We fucking, his foot was 2 inches in now. Settle down. Alright. On to the serious side of it. Ladies and gentlemen, the year was 1993. It was a simple time. Australia's population was approximately 17.5 billion, and it was around this era when Brendan Smith and Caroline O'Hara decided to add to the population. Petrol was around 63 cents per litre. Petrol was 63 cents per litre as Tiffany Blake sped down Kirby Street in the white Honda Accord 4-speed manual. The average house price in Sydney was approximately 200k. That is still more expensive than what it is to live in Broken Hill these days. Australia would head to the polling booths on March the 13th and re-elect the Deputy Government after mass debates around the use of fire exploration. Thank you, I'll be here all night, Charles here. After John Hewson's failed explanation of introducing the GST. For all the ladies out there, a country practice was axed back then. Sorry.
What about the combat?
On the 4th of June, 1993, in Manchester, the late great Shane Warne would bowl that ball to Mike Betty, affectionately known as the ball of the century. The Broncos would win their second NRSWL premiership, and Parramatta would only be in its 7th season of a premiership drought. Only its 7th, but 37 now. The highest grossing film in Australia was Jurassic Park at 31 million, followed by The Bodyguard at 18 million. Australia's biggest selling albums, the biggest selling albums in Australia were Meatloaf's Bat Out of Hell, Eric Clapton's Unplugged, and The Bodyguard soundtrack. The top singles for the year were I'd Do Anything for Love, but I Won't Do That. The second top single of the year was I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston. And the third top single of the year was This Old Chestnut. we officially walk around singing as lower, lower, unit teach us to do no more. Terry was supposed to be around where he was a pretty drunk singer. Unfortunately, coming in as the top Australian song for that particular year was Peter Andres. Give me a little song. Fuck knows how. Juan Antonio Samaranch on the 24th of September would say these famous words. The winner is Sydney! And on the 26th of October 1993, the HSC would commence with 22-unit language exams, with all of us meeting again on the 28th of October for our English exams. The HSC will be set at various times over the next month until the final exams, starting in culture, finishing on Friday 26th of November. On Saturday the 27th of November will be the final get together at the function room at the Canterbury Racecourse for our Year 12 formal. This, my friends, was the end of the beginning. For the moment, that is all I have to say, but I would like to invite our former school captain, Alison Camilleri, to join us.
Alison. But before we invite Alison Camilleri, our school captain, I think that we should all give a round of applause to Michael Whittaker for organising this reunion. What a head on him! What a head! Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! And now let's hear from our gorgeous school captain.
Stayed over in the corner there.
You're amazing. They won't shut up.
Yeah, it's alright. They won't shut up anyway.
You don't know where to
Keep
start.
going. Just keep going back in the corner for me. Here we go. Just there.
Good evening, class of 93, and welcome to this, our 30th school reunion. I'm honoured to not only stand before you all after 30 long years, but to also have my amazing husband, Jim Glezos. If you don't know the story, Jim came to the school fair in 1993 to pick up Con, and the rest is history. Before I begin, I know we've already thanked Michael, but the amount of work and effort that has gone into tonight, whilst being a husband, a father, and having a full-time job, is just mind-blowing. So thank you so much, Michael. Watching and guiding our 22-year-old daughter and our 20-year-old son into adulthood, I now realise that the greatest gift you can give your children is a fantastic education. An education founded on Christian principles, strong family values, and most importantly, excellent leadership. In November 1993, we all walked out of St Pat's Gates with strong leadership qualities. And to lead doesn't mean to wear a badge or be high up in a company. It simply means to not follow others. Be true to yourself and be the best version of you. After having spoken with many of you already tonight, it's clear that the notion of leadership has been instilled in all of you. Although we've all taken different paths in life, gained further education, marrying our loved ones, climbing the corporate ladder, or becoming parents, I truly believe that we're all successful in our own right. And prior to I'm sure you've all had a chance to look back over your 30 years. You may have even gauged your success. Personally, I believe the measure to someone's success is how happy you are. You need to be the best version of you. Then you are a success story. Class of 93, let's look forward to our next 30 years. How can we all continue to better ourselves, to improve ourselves, to be successful, and accomplish the goals that we set? Well, I thought I might share a few tips that has worked for me over the years. I've been a wife, a mum, a primary school teacher, owner of multiple businesses, and an ultramarathon runner. And it doesn't matter what you do. The principles to success are the same. Firstly, trust yourself. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself. Do you ever stop and think, am I really happy being me? Do I love what I do? Do I love me and who I present to the world? If the answer is no, do something about it. Trust your gut, be true to yourself, have a vision, and don't second guess yourself. Do what you want to do, not what others want you to do. Secondly, ignore everyone around you who is negative. Ignore jealous people, the haters, and never listen to people who say it can't be done. The more someone tells me something can't be done, the more I prove them wrong. Filter out any negativity in your life and declutter all of those people from your life. Everything is impossible until someone actually does it. Thirdly, work hard. You never want to fail because you didn't work hard enough. Nothing good comes easy, we'll know that. I've always believed in work hard and play hard. And there's times to have fun, but there's times to put your head down and work hard. There's no such thing in luck as you've all discovered, and there's no handouts in life. Success is the result of hard work. There are no secrets and no shortcuts. Never, ever fear failure. Always be willing to fail. Our failures are our pathways to success. Ask any successful person and they'll tell you they've fallen and failed 1,000 times over. If you fall, just get back up. Time is your greatest asset. Use your time wisely. Stop procrastinating. The time to do something, class of 93, is right now. We're all given 24 hours. It's what you do with it. Don't waste it, invest it, and don't spend it. Successful people are super productive people. So with all of these top tips in mind, we are all ready to tackle the next 30 years. I'd like to finish with this. My beautiful friends, my incredible cohort, my dependable classmates, my loyal comrades, St Patrick's class of 93, love challenges, be treated by mistakes, enjoy the effort, keep on learning. Tomorrow will be better than you are today. You will be what you choose to become. Believe in yourself and you'll be unstoppable. Have a great night, everyone.
Beautiful words from Alison. Let's give her an applause. Following that, I think the most amazing gift that we can give each other is to sing the school song. And I'm happy to lead that if you follow. Soup to confugimos, Sancta Dei genitrix, Sancta Dei genitrix, nostras deprecationes, nenes vitias, in necessitatibus nostris, sera per regulus contes, liberano sempre, plena gloriosa, et benedicta, subtur Sancta Dei genitrix, Sancta Dei genitrix.
Thanks, Frank. One final thing I'd like to ask our former year master and now current principal of St. Pat's, Mr. Paul Ryan, to come on down and have a few words. And maybe while he's walking on down here, we could sing the walk, I don't know the rest of it, sorry.
Well, to each and every one of you, all I can say is it's a great honour to be here. Thank you so much to all of you. You were a wonderful year group, and I just hope tonight you have the most wonderful time seeing each other after 30 years. Cheers to each and every one of you.
Thanks, Paul. Don't go anywhere. Back in the day of, it was around about 1990, the New South Wales government outlawed corporal punishment, so the cane was no longer available to teachers. But prior to that, Paul actually had... No, this is not bullshit. I'm telling the truth. And I'm hoping most of the blokes will back me up here. Is that prior to 1990, hidden in the cupboard of most classrooms was a table tennis bat. And that was Paul's chosen weapon. So, on behalf of us, to Mr. Paul Ryan, brother, thank you for everything you did for us, and we appreciate the support you gave us throughout year 12. Thank you, Paul. It's actually true. Whatever bullshit he tells you, it is actually true. And I reckon the class of 35 years ago, so the class of 98, who are upstairs, will tell exactly the same story. All right, thank you, everyone. That's enough from me. I hope everyone has a great night. Please make sure you come and say goodbye before you go. Thanks for everyone for coming. Cheers. Have a good night. As Richard Clapton says, welcome to the party that never ends.